Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. It's Manchester United v Everton at Old Trafford. Kick-off time, half 11, something stupid like that. Um, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'll be straight up and honest with you. I messaged Cameron off Mighty Blues and just gave him me full support. If you've not watched one of his videos, he kind of just gets into detail of what's going on with his mental well-being over Everton Football Club and how it's affected him massively, um, alongside probably a few other things in his personal life. And I basically messaged him and told him that I relate with it completely. It is absolutely destroying me mentally. Um, Now, obviously, I'm more concerned about Everton than the team across Stanley Park. But obviously, I'm surrounded always and got a lot of friends who are Reds, and just seeing how well they're doing. And you know, I'm not going to give my personal opinion of their situation, but it's just that fear factor and the worst possible season you could imagine, that I'm getting this nightmare in my head that we go down and they win all four cups. From this point in time, that looks very, very, very realistic, and you could probably put a very good bet on that. I don't influence betting, by the way, I'm just saying. Um, and it's getting to me with how dire this club has become, and how it's just everything. It's just, especially this season as well, aside from the two other seasons where we've been fighting relegation, and very many poor seasons before that as well. But obviously a lot better than what we're dealing with now. Just a lot is going on. It's just off the field, on the field, just the whole club. It's just, it's a nightmare to support this club. It's a nightmare, and it's getting on top of me every single day. And this is why I did, apart from a few other things going on, I did less videos because it just was affecting me. And sometimes, and I did this channel for a reason. I purposely did this channel to rant out when I felt like I have not many, my dad or maybe someone online that I could rant to, because I don't know many Evertonians, or I can associate with. Um, and this was the platform I used, and it's been very good for me. But this is really getting to me now with what's going on. I can't see a way out. I think we've rode our luck in the past few seasons, and I think it's coming back to bite us. And I just fearing the worst. I don't have any faith in these players at the moment. This Manchester United game is a game where you just think and look that Man United will bounce back after what happened at the Etihad. Sorry, they didn't deserve to win, but like I said, they're being beaten. And I don't know if they got beaten by Fulham as well at home, and I just can't see them losing 3 games in a row at this stage of the season, where it does normally happen with Manchester United in recent history. At the start of the season, where they have these bad runs, the end of the season doesn't tend to happen fully as bad. And I can't imagine, even though I think Ten Hag won't be at Manchester United for much longer, or for next season. I don't think he's offered really anything for his club. I don't think he's improved many players at all. Um, and if you could say Maino, whatever his name is, and Garnacho, these players, especially Maino, could have been really rising well in the academy anyway. And I don't know if he was meant to be fully a part of the squad. I don't think he was ever going to really get into the team if there wasn't the injuries United had at that certain time. And I think a bit of luck came with it for Ten Hag, that he's kind of played well for them. But a lot of players who've been there for a while just haven't improved under his management, I feel. And he's not done anything different to other managers who have been sacked in the past. And I just, despite all that, and Manchester United could lose a third game in a row. It isn't impossible, but I just can't see it, because one, it's Everton, and two, it's just, like I said, I think it's at the wrong time in the season where United's going to have to start pushing for things and whatever. And, it could be a scrappy win for them, this game. We're going to keep it tight away from home. And yeah, United might find it a struggle, but they could batter us. It's one of them things where I really don't know what to predict with Everton anymore. I haven't got a clue how, despite how we set up, You know, I might think it's an alright lineup, I might think it's a bad lineup. I'll get the total opposite feeling towards a game from the start or before it to the end. So I really am struggling because this club and this team are so inconsistent. But in recent times or recent months, we've been poor with results, and I just can't see us picking up anything in this game. I can't. I really can't. There's nothing from looking at that team, the amount of chances we have, that we're gonna put them away in this match. I can't see it. I will bite anyone's hand off for a win at Old Trafford. Absolutely, I'll do anything because the games are coming thick and fast now, and we are really at the tail end of the season. And I've got no belief in any of these players to step up and do a job and get us over the line in a game. I can't see it. I can't see it. And it's probably the worst match preview ever in terms of trying to dissect what the game could be like, and who I think could shine and all this kind of stuff. This analysis where I generally don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm kind of just numb watching us, but at the same time, I'm getting a real stabbing pain in the heart because it just doesn't feel like Everton anymore. And it just, football in general, I am getting sick of it. And you could say, well, if you're winning all the time, you wouldn't be thinking like that. I still think I would be sick of the way football is these days, these handball decisions, these VAR calls and all this. It's just coming too technical and too precise, even though they still 9 out of 10 times get most decisions, I think, wrong. It's just, it's not the game of football I grew up with and loved. It's changed for the worse, in my opinion, because it's money. Always been more money orientated, but it's become even more now to the point where every call, every decision has an impact on a club, which it does. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking sport. So get over it and stop ruining our sport. Everton, please turn up, please. I don't really care who plays anymore. I'll stick Dobbin up front. I really don't give a fuck at this moment because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. It's tiring just talking about this team. Disappointing me and stressing me out. But anyway, let's just hope for an absolute miracle that we'll pick something up in this game. But anyway, I'll see you all for the Saturday reaction, which will be very late because I've got a lot going on at work. But yeah, I'll see you all soon.